It's getting cold, baby, I just want you close. I got all this joy in my heart, and if it's getting dark, yeah, we can go inside. Baby, won't you hold me tight? I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday. Oh, you make it all okay. Oh, it's a magic holiday. Ooh, the rest just fades away. It's you and me, a magic holiday. The fire's burning bright, and the snow is falling down. Honey, won't you need in your arms that whole world disappears? 'Cause when I'm feeling down, you're there to love me right. Nothing compares to this, it's such a bliss, my only wishes. I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday. Oh, you make it all okay. Oh, it's a magic holiday. Oh, the rest just fades away. It's you and me, a magic holiday. A magic holiday. A magic I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it.
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I've been watching the videos just as much as you, and there's some great stuff this week, isn't there? Hello, hello. I'm Miss Carrie. If you're new here, I'm the owner of Miss Carrie's Creations, and I taught you how to make the floating sentiments card, and I'll show you that here in a moment as people are getting on. I am from Colorado, coffee addicted crafter. And if you're looking for me anywhere online, it's at Miss Carrie's Creations. So I'll add those links later on. Hello, hello, hello. People are popping on, so I'm just going to kind of keep talking and kind of let you know a little bit more about me, and then I'll show you the project. All right. So like I said, Miss Carrie's Creations is where you will find me. I teach card making, scrapbooking, just about anything paper craft related. Cricut is my specialty. I do not own a silhouette. That's kind of maybe someday down the line, but I have been doing the Cricut for, I'm trying to think, I think 13 years. It was before Design Space came out. And I also enjoy making home decor. So you're going to find all of that on my YouTube channel, if that's anything you're interested in. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Joyce. I'm trying to go through. All right, so I am just going to kind of switch cameras here, and I'm going to bring up my project so that you can have a little reminder of what you learned today. So let me swap cameras real quick here. All right, there we go. So here is the project that you learned how to make in Cricut Design Space. You should have been able to download the SVG, which was the hello and the snowflakes. So those were the ones that you should have been able to grab. So in the tutorial, I taught you how to attach the hello so that you created this wonderful little snowflake or wonderful little floating sentiment. And then I also showed you, you know, because my thought is if you have the file, you might as well learn how to use it more than once, right? So then I also taught you how to use it to create like these little shadow layers. Okay. All right. So then you learned, you got the little snowflakes. And then I think in the video too, I also showed you like some other things you could do with your snowflakes because if you follow me online or go to my YouTube channel, you know that I always like to show you like, here's the basics and then here's how we amp it up a little bit. So I showed you how to add stitching because I'm one who loves to add stitching. And then I showed you what it would look like if you made it out of glitter. So, I mean, take a look at how that would look. Wouldn't that be beautiful? And then I also showed you how to make it out of vellum. You could make it out of vellum and then you could make this all glittery. I think this one's my favorite. What about you? Oh, you're very welcome for the freebies. You are very, very welcome. So I'd like to know like which card was like, oh, that's one that I really, really want to make. And then not only did I show you, like, I know that a lot of people are kind of doing Christmassy cards right now. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to kind of show you like a winter one, you know, that you could make in January too. But then this is kind of a peek of what you could do like in the spring. So you can still do that little floating sentiment, but just add a little flower on it and you've got a spring card. So there's a lot of versatility with that Hello SVG. So a lot of you are saying you love the vellum. Vellum, yeah, I love vellum. If I could use vellum on like every project, and I think I try to, I really love the vellum. Yes, I agree. I agree. Snowflakes need glitter, don't they? Yeah, I think the glitter ones are so pretty. Or at least just like this little touch of glitter within the hello that's glittery. So how many of you are new to Cricut Design Space? I think some of you the other day were like just like dipping your toe in it or like just trying to figure out like, ooh, is this something that I just bought a Cricut and I'm trying to figure it out, or I just opened Design Space and it was a little too scary. I know that was me the first time I like opened it up. I'd like to know that too. But I think the other day, a lot of you are saying you're dipping your toe into it. So I tried to teach you guys some different techniques. I mean, we talked about, you know, how to use combine tools. We talked about how to use like the subtract and it's not the weld. I just lost my brain, but it basically welds it, but it's not weld because I think I said in the video, weld you can't undo. So I prefer to use like the combine tools. So what is the button that I used? So these little buttons that are on here, they are just various ones that I have in my collection. I believe they are on my freebie site in the supply list, and I know they were on the supply list that comes with the video, but they're basically like adhesive brads. And this is like an adhesive wood button. And I honestly couldn't tell you what collections they are from because I'm one that just keeps like items together. But I know I listed it on my freebie site in the list. Okay. Oh, so Patricia says she's new to Design Space but has experience with graphic design. So you've kind of got an idea. Yes, you can just put some glitter in the middle. That's a great question. Just putting glitter right there in the middle instead of a button. And if you don't have a button, pop some glitter in there. Like if you have like Nuvo dots or like pops of color, that kind of thing, you could pop that in there. If you are someone who has, you know, your grandma's old cookie tin full of buttons, I don't know how many of those have those. Just grab a little button and tie like a little bow of twine over it. Yeah, there's a lot you could do in the center of this that would make it look so cute. Oh, that's a good, yeah. So Be Creative said that the Cricut Summit brings her back to where she began crafting. Yep. Stickles, that's a great idea. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. I mean, there's lots, and like I said, there's lots of things you could do with the snowflakes. I mean, I'm one who likes to take a file and do more with it. So you guys could make ornaments. You could make a tag with it, pop it on a little gift bag. There's all kinds of fun things with it. So I'm going to go back to my face cam real quick. My face cam's kind of being weird today. It's kind of hiccuping. So I ask your forgiveness for that. But I'm going to answer a couple of questions if you have any. And we can talk about like if you have questions about any of the cards, if you have any Cricut questions, anything like that. And if it starts flashing too much, I'll just go back to the cards and talk with a hands cam. Sometimes the flashing gets a little bit annoying. So let's see. Be Creative said she started crafting at age 58. Yeah, I didn't start really. We didn't craft very much as children when I was growing up, and I didn't start until my 20s, maybe. Maybe a little bit as a teenager with one of my grandmothers. But yeah, sometimes it's great. What setting do you use for cutting glitter paper? That's a good question, Erin. So when you go into Cricut Design Space, I showed you this in the video that I did the other night. When you go into material settings, Cricut does have a cardstock glitter setting. Now I want you to be aware that a lot of these settings that are in the material settings of Cricut are designed for Cricut materials. So Cricut does have glitter cardstock, and that's how that setting was derived. Okay, that's how they came up with it. So if you have like a thicker glitter paper, I would suggest you actually go to what's called glitter foil. It's a little bit heavier pressure. And I would suggest use that one. And with any new material, I tell people all the time, always do a tester. Just put a little piece, cut out a little circle, cut out a little heart, see if you got the settings right. Sometimes all you have to do is hit the more button. And that'll give you a little bit more pressure. I also, yes, that just came up. I also do cut the glitter paper upside down. Okay. And that's just because it cuts a little bit better on the backing than it does through the glitter. Now, I do want to give you another tip as far as your blades. Blades will get dull quickly with the glitter paper. So I have like in my blade storage, I have one that I keep super sharp, and it's like the brand new blade that I use for vinyl or iron on. And then as that one kind of starts to dull and catch the vinyl, it ends up getting moved down a notch to like my cardstock. And then I actually have a separate one that I keep for glitter stuff, just because it will wear down your blade quickly. So if you've recently cut out any glitter items, you're probably not going to want to use that on vinyl anytime soon, okay? Because it did dull the blade and it could catch on your vinyl. Is Cricut the major cutting machine? No. And many of you out there might also own other cutting machines. There's a lot of different companies that make cutting machines. And you've got Silhouette, you've got Brother, you've got Cricut, and I think one more company just came out with another one. I'm thinking it's HTV Runt, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. I think the thing with Cricut, Juliet, there's one. So the biggest thing you have to be aware of is some cutting machines do require some sort of internet access and a program to make it work. Others work right off of the screen. So you kind of need to be like aware of how comfortable you are with design software, if that makes sense. I think that's some people's biggest hang up with the Cricut is that they're not comfortable with technology. So if you're one that like you have not purchased a Cricut yet and you just kind of joined the summit because you wanted to see if like this should be on your Cricut list or on your Christmas list, most of those softwares, I know Cricut is free to download. I'm not sure about Silhouette. Someone once told me it is free to download, but I would get on and download the free software and try it out first, see how comfortable you are with it. And then if you're super comfortable with it or you feel like it's something you could do, then put the money into buying whatever cutting machine you're looking at. All right, I'm going to look real quick at questions because we're going to be wrapping up soon. So I'm going to double check that I didn't miss anything. I do have a post in the Summit group that just says post your comments below. So if you like come up with questions later or you start making the project later on, go ahead and post those there and I can double check and see if we missed anything. Okay, so yes, Silhouette software is free. So like I said, I would download those. I would try them first before you invest in any machine. That's what I tell people who are kind of uncomfortable with technology or not sure. Oh, thank you. She said I helped her bring cards to the next level. That's something I do enjoy because I think there's just a variety of crafters out there. Some people are beginners and some people want to learn a little bit more. So if, like I said, go to your, if you go to my YouTube channel, you're going to see where I show you the basics and then I show you how to level up. Favorite crafting tool. This is going to be silly, but actually in my craft room, like back here is a coffee cup warmer. That's like my favorite tool in my craft room. Oh, Deserted Island, one craft tool. That's always so hard. I don't know, probably just scissors or craft knife because you can do anything with those. And make sure I have my coffee warmer. You know, as long as I've got coffee, I can figure anything out. Oh, well, anyway, guys, we're going to be getting off here soon so that we can do the wrap up. Again, if you end up having any questions, feel free to post those in that comment that I put in the group. If you end up making any of the projects I showed you, either the Creative Fabrica one or the floating sentiment, I would love for you guys to like tag me, just tag Miss Carrie so that I can see what you made. I always love seeing what people made. And then again, I would love it if you followed me online. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Pinterest. I have Pinterest boards. I'm like over organized so you can find what you need. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. So just, you know, wherever you're looking for fun little creations, that's where you'll find me. Thank you guys so much. I love reading the comments. You guys are so sweet. Yes, coffee first. All right. I do want to thank you guys again. You guys have done, I love seeing the comments. I love seeing what you guys make in that Facebook group. So please continue to share those because I know it inspires all of us as speakers to continue sharing our creations with you guys. All right. So let's see. Will I be on Facebook? Let's see. I'm trying to double check. Thank you, Patricia. How long will the website be for VIP people? So those last, I believe, I believe it's until March. I believe VIP people have until February or March. But it will show if you go to that, the Cricut Card Summit website, on the first VIP page, it does tell you that the speakers will have these things available for X amount of time. And I know under each speaker's VIP item, it also has, it expires by. So make sure you're checking those. I would check them today and just double check that the expiration date isn't anytime soon. But I know that like our presentation materials have to be available a little bit longer. Our VIPs have a lot of shorter expiration dates, the VIP bonuses, but the presentation items, you have a little bit longer time. So I would just double check that website and double check all the expiration dates. All right, thank you guys. Hope you have a really great weekend and enjoy the wrap up. Good luck on some of the giveaways. I think we're gonna log off here soon because I want to make sure you get to the wrap up. Oh, you're very welcome, Patty. Very welcome, Susan. Good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.